Everyone, today we are going to talk about various aspects of this and how changes in the image. So, image contains several aspects like height and some images. So let's start. First, let's start trying the previous we talked about image tag, so we'll use that, and we're using the source as uh, this particular website, which is the emulator, and then just give it some text in case it doesn't appear. Then we want to style the height and width. So let me, because in the previous video you had seen that the image was of full size. So right now I'm making it a little smaller. Let's make it 50 pixels because that's more visible. And let's keep the height as again 50 pixel, as again 50 pixel, and let's run this. Let's see if this can work by its own. So you can see that the image is there with whatever definition we have given to it. So now the next one is again using these two attributes separately. So we will do that as well without using the style tag. So I'm writing image, the source, the actual file, then the text, mm, then define the width equal to, just keeping it as 50. It's automatically taking it as itself as the pixel. Keep it as 50 again. We've just divided the two attributes without using the style attribute, and then paste it, run it. So you can see it's almost similar. Let's change the pixel size to 70 if just to make sure. Yeah, so you can now see that it's changed according to our program. Let's go to another one wherein what we are doing is we are using the CSS formatting for the image so that it can be controlled with CSS as well. Then the style tag, once the head and once the HTML and head is there, in the style tag I am defining my image as img. I had used CSS in previous videos as well. You can check that. Keeping the width as, this time keeping it as maybe 80 pixel, or let's just keep it as a percentage. Let's keep it as 100%. Let's see what the percentage thing does, and we'll move on to the next tag, closing the style, then close the head, begin the body, then image, which is equal to, again, just something from the website itself, the emulator website. And I'm just writing some text for it. That is done. Then define the width equal to, keeping it as 60, height 60, close the image, adding another image wherein we're defining it with pixels, img, then the source, again using the same file, then the actual text, something like electronics, style it with width as, keeping it as 60 pixel, height is, just keeping it as 60. It might not be very highly oriented, but we just want it that way. Then close the body and HTML. Let's see what happens with this one. Okay, so now you can see that we have the next one. It's been styled according to whatever attributes we have entered. Now the next thing is, if your image is into another folder, this is the last time I'm talking for this video, and in after this video we'll cover it in the other parts of the next video. If your image is in some other folder of the source, define it as slash. We are using, for the demo purpose, the emulator website. Define the text, then the style icon, which is width, again anything like 67, height is 67 again, pixels, and then copy the code. Let's run it. So you can see it's changed accordingly, whatever information we have entered. In the next one, next video we'll talk about images on another, but now